Well, everyone, I'm back for a part 2 today, and unlike this morning, how I was able to say good morning to all of my fellow Americans, now I can say good afternoon, all right? And who knows, at this point, maybe I'll be saying good evening to you guys also in a couple hours, but I don't think so. I think the Midi-Scale stuff will probably be within the next couple days, hopefully not today, because, of course, the one day that I picked to stay up all night and play Pokemon is possibly the same day where the following day I have to stay up all day to cover the news, on time. So, I don't know. Hopefully I get some sleep today, but nonetheless, we actually have some HD images of both the Tantive 4 boarding hallway scene, then also the $100 buildable R2-D2, both coming with their respective 25th anniversary minifigures. We have them in HD, we have all the flaws, we have all the good stuff pointed out, and let's go ahead and cover it. So, I did make that video earlier, pretty much talking about the baseline of the 75387, the boarding the Tantive 4, but now we have HD images, so I'll cover a couple other things. So, box art still pretty much looks, the same to me. Of course, seeing it in HD quality makes it look, of course, just naturally better. So, that is what it is. And then pretty much the new stuff we can point out here. So, moving over to ARC Trooper 5s first. This is probably the hottest topic for seeing in kind of HD quality now officially from LEGO. So these minifigures do have stands, okay? That's been kind of the rumor the past couple months, but they officially do have a 25th anniversary stand, which makes perfect sense. I'm a big fan of that. I think having the logo on the back is not needed for these first-timer minifigures, unlike how it was with the remakes from 2019. I think having no print on the back and just having a stand for them is the way to go. So good job, LEGO. And speaking of the back of 5s, like I kind of pointed out earlier in the earlier video today, he does have a backpack. We can't exactly tell, what it looks like, but it is probably going to be the exact same as the ARC Trooper. I mean, you can definitely tell, it has the handlebar piece there. I would assume, I'd put $1 on the fact it might be the same 4 pieces. But there's that. Then also, of course, no waistcoat. We know that. Oh my God, am I looking at that right? Are they doing the antenna, the rangefinder, in the different spot too? I can't tell in this picture. Are they, in the render, of course. Renders, the thing is, man, people have to understand, renders LEGO can make, look however they want, okay? They can make it look perfect. They can do the proper stuff because it's not a physical product, okay? It's just computer generated. So, I don't know. I can't tell there. I'm not going to call them out on it since I can't fully see. I'm zooming in. I can't tell. But are they false advertising that rangefinder again, man, in this one image? I'll put it on the screen right now. I can't tell. Let me know if you guys can tell. But then the pauldron right here, of course, a little bit better look at that, I guess. And if anything, let me actually go over to the real life image here and look. Yeah, okay, so the real life image, you guys can already tell. I mean, the print will still be bad. I mean, we got the leaked image from a couple weeks ago. The helmet print will still be farther away. Of course, they're going to advertise it better, but for some reason lately, LEGO can't execute on their renders fully. But yeah, okay, there's the 5s minifigure, man. You're kind of beating a dead horse at that point. I think it's going to be a highlight for some people and, very bad for others. But moving on to the actual hallway scene here, really the only thing to point out, of course, here we got the 2 Family Guy stormtroopers. They do have the white hips, so I guess they are the ones from the mech. I wouldn't doubt for a second that both of them will probably have 2 different face prints. The Vader is up next. I've already seen a couple people commented around and a little bit of chatter on some people's story and stuff. That is like the wrong Vader. It's not like technically like screen accurate to that scene. One thing I'll say here, and one thing that I've always kind of like just never cared for in the past and probably forever in the future is and believe me, and Darth Vader, Anakin, my #1 favorite Star Wars character ever, but there's a lot of other bigger battles that we should be fighting than I think caring about every last little dot and color and everything on Darth Vader's suit, in LEGO form. I don't know. Again, is that hypocritical? Maybe it is. But so honestly, I mean, whether Vader's suit is right or wrong, to me, a LEGO Vader is a LEGO Vader. So we have him in there. We also have the Rebel Fleet Troopers. Pretty much the exact same as the newer style, but they do have the kind of scared face or kind of the angry, kind of aggressive face, the double-sided. The one thing, man, it sucks, man. These are HD images, but you can't zoom in enough, at least on these, to like truly tell. But I'm trying to do some side-by-sides right here with this Captain Antilles, and it's not looking the same, man. The one from 2019 It looks like, you can tell, of course, in the movie, he's a little bit of an older gentleman, maybe pushing late 40s. Maybe he just had his 50th birthday, and he has some lines on his face, and they translated that to the minifigure well in 2019. But this newer one, it looks like they're just reusing the exact same, Rebel face, kind of a regular, expression, then kind of a scared expression on all three of these guys. Although the more I'm looking at it, I mean, Antilles does look a little bit more like actually scared compared to the Rebels over here. They look a little bit more just like, just angry again. Maybe they're not the exact same facial prints, but what I can see is I really can't tell if there are lines. It doesn't seem like it. It seems like the mouth is a little bit bigger on the new one. So I guess we still don't know that for sure. But the one thing I can see is it looks like the dark bluish gray pouch is a little bit different size. But other than that, the torso looks basically the same. So nonetheless, I guess I don't see the dark bluish gray belt buckle either. But so I personally can't tell if it's a new Captain Antilles or not. I guess we'll have to wait for maybe closer, kind of full just minifigure images, product images from Lego, hopefully coming here soon. But yeah, so moving up to the play features here, like I said, there's the one where you can turn the things and flip up your minifigures. You can also slide the door, of course, where Vader comes in. And this set is what it is. Like I said, I think at $55. It's a wonderful value. You get it 20% off. It's going to be, what, $44? 7 figures. The one thing I can say, and it's definitely a negative, no dual molded legs on the Fleet Troopers. I mean, that would have been like cherry on top, like fantastic. I mean, those legs are like $6 each now. So, good luck, I guess, getting those for your Rebels if you really want them. But, yeah, nonetheless, man, I think I gave it like a 9-1 out of 10, kind of like my pre-score. If you guys, of course, do find any of these sets early, feel free to contact me, and I will definitely buy them off you, make it worth your time, give you a little bit of money on top, of course, and I can get my in-hand reviews out and see if my opinions change at all. All right, then let's move on to this other one right here. We have a 75379, the Buildable R2-D2 for $100. Comes with 2 minifigures, technically, one being R2-D2, which is the exact same as previous versions, and then also a Darth Malak 25th anniversary. And the Darth Malak, you guys already know my opinions when it leaked. I think that minifigure's like basically damn perfect. Of course, if they did the boots on them, I think that'd be like, again, cherry on top. But as it sits, man, I mean, that's like a 9.6 out of 10 figure in my opinion. So I love that. Of course, comes with a 25th anniversary stand. The R2-D2 is the exact same. Then next to the plaque, that's kind of, that's just kind of the gold standard for these types of sets. Moving on to the box art, I love this box art a heck of a lot more than the other one. I think it flows a lot better. And the box art, it's very pretty on this one. I love the actual, R2-D2's on the sands of Tatooine. I think the kind of greebling effect really kind of, I think the tallness of it helps kind of like thin it out a bit and really give it better dimension, in my opinion, especially for a $100 set. And the build itself, man, nothing more I can really say about it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's exactly what we expect in a $100 scale, for 1,050 pieces. I can confidently say I think this one's a heck of a lot of a better deal than the other one for, I think, what is it, $240 now after the price hike? And again, it's going to be weird having both on the shelf, for the same time, or at the same time for, what would that be, about 9 months or so. But I recommend probably just getting the $100 one. Of course, you get the Malak, maybe wait for a sale. And the best thing about this $100 one is it will pair with a C-3PO, hopefully in a pretty decent scale with it, coming later in the summer in August for $150. So, yeah, definitely probably gonna be the better buy of the two. I'm just holding out, getting the smaller one for 70 or 80, then spending it on the $240 one. So there's my thoughts. I give the R2-D2 maybe a 8.1 out of 10 for the moment. Until I get it in hand, I'll give you guys a more updated, realistic review score. But yeah, there's everything for today, guys. Hopefully I don't have to come back for a third one. I would love to, but hopefully I can. Hopefully it's like in the morning, like where I can like upload it like on Sunday morning, so it's not 3 videos in one day. But it is what it is, man. Leave your thoughts down below. What do you guys think? I think this March wave is looking pretty cool. I think this definitely gets me excited for the rest of the year. And I think both these are perfectly fine sets for what they are. So I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys, and stay safe.